Since our inception, HOLLA's operated with one goal in mind. How can we show up for our Black, Brown, Indigenous youth so they can show up as their true and authentic selves? HOLLA provides culturally specific mentorship for Black, Brown, and Indigenous youth to be fully seen, heard, and valued for being themselves. Mentorship is more than just spending time with our mentees. It's about building trust, showing up consistently, and creating space for growth and possibility for everyone involved. We are calling attention to the power and potential of Black, Brown, and Indigenous youth. We believe in their inherent worthiness and brilliance, supporting, advocating, and preparing our students for the life ahead. Here's how we continue to change the narrative for our youth of color in Portland.
At the heart of what we do, it's important to share where everything started, our one-on-one community matches. Our one-to-one community match program pairs youth with community volunteers who show up consistently. And through that, a lot of doors open. Our mentees get the exposure to arts, aviation, outdoor experiences, and even academic support and college preparation. A moment spent together can be going out and trying new foods around the city, or conversations around home life and making sure school feels manageable. And every month, we create space to bring pairs together for our match events, where our team sets up activities and experiences so matches can explore something new without cost being a barrier. But at the end of the day, it's really about the relationship. It's about growth, authenticity, and joy, making sure our students feel seen, supported, and confident in who they are so they can be their best and do their best.
Alongside of our one-on-one community match, we have our campus mentorship program. This is where our staff mentors work directly in schools in the David Douglas and Reynolds School District, supporting a cohort of students throughout the year. Every mentor is on their campuses 2 days a week, and we also offer after-school programming once a week. We work closely with counseling teams, administration, and educators to identify which students need extra support. Once our cohort is set, we work closely with our mentees, either in a group setting or one-on-one, really trying to meet the specific needs of each mentee. On campus, our goal is to make sure each mentee feels supported socially, emotionally, and academically. We're checking in, helping them stay on track, building healthy habits, and advocating for them when needed. A big part of this work is building trust and strong relationships, not only with mentees, but with their families and educators, so everyone is aligned on how to support our mentee together. And it's not all serious. We have a lot of fun too. We organize outings to trampoline parks, skating rinks, and even movie theaters, and that's just to name a few. It's all about helping make school a place where mentees actually want to be, a place where they feel safe, supported, and excited to grow.
One of the things we really care about at HOLLA is pouring back into the community. And one of the most meaningful ways that we do that is by allowing former and current mentees to come back and be a part of the work. That's where our HOLLA internship and HOLLA Scholars program comes in. Our intern program brings in high school and college students every summer and gives them the chance to really be a part of the mission. They're helping plan events, creating their own ideas, building out spaces, supporting summer camp and HOLLA School's literacy programming. And honestly, so much more. They keep things moving, they bring the energy and the vibes, and they might just make my job a little bit easier. At the same time, we're also helping them think about what comes next. When they're not helping out around the office, we're bringing in professionals from different fields or taking them out to different spaces. So it's not just about helping us, it's about helping them grow. Giving them experiences, helping them build out their resume, and putting a little money in their pocket while we're at it. In addition to that, we also have our HOLLA Scholars program, which really blends together mentorship and leadership development. What's special about all of this is that full circle moment, and showing up for the next group of students in the same way that someone once showed up for them. They do it with so much pride and intention, and it's an absolute joy to watch.
HOLLA School continues the mission of changing the narrative for Black, Brown, and Indigenous youth through culturally responsive mentorship and education. Our curriculum honors lived experiences, cultivates genius, and centers joy. HOLLA School is a dream realized, born from the understanding that for generations, the brilliance and capacities of Black, Brown, and Indigenous communities have gone unrecognized within traditional systems of education. Here, we're actively interrupting that narrative, creating space where identity, intellect, criticality, and joy are not just acknowledged, but are fully expressed. For example, in my class, we study Black history, we study about Latin America. I bring entrepreneurs of color from all over the city, and we get to explore what our ancestors did and how they showed up in society, and we get to reflect. And it's important for my students to see themselves in the leaders that we study. It's also important to have leaders come into my classroom and have the kids see themselves in these entrepreneurs of color. And this is important because kids can't be what they haven't seen. Our scholars are supported by a team who reflect them and value who they are. In each classroom, educators are joined by 1 to 2 classroom mentors who work alongside them, supporting both teaching and learning while building meaningful relationships with scholars. We've built a foundation that honors truth, cultivates excellence, and reimagines what education can be. Because at HOLLA School, we believe in something deeply rooted. We are abundant, brilliant, and creative. And every day, that vision comes to life.
Thanks, team. We stay busy, that's for sure. At the end of the day, all of this work is connected. Whether it's one-on-one matches, campus mentorship, internships, or the pathways we are building, it all comes back to the same purpose: showing up in a way that allows our youth to fully show up as themselves. We are not just creating programs. We are building relationships, community, and opportunities that grow with our students over time. Spaces where they feel seen, supported, and inspired to step into who they are becoming. Because when our youth is given the support, the access, and the belief they deserve, there is no limit to what they can do. And we are committed to continuing that work every single day.